What it do? It's your boy, Illuminated D. You know what I'm saying? We back with another one. First thing I want to do is thank you to everybody who's liked and commented. And to all the subscribers, Pops and I want to let you know how much we really appreciate you. For you to come and spend your time with us, consume the content, while we understanding that you have busy lives. We want to thank you. Bless. Well, family, we got to tie back in. Oh, seatbelt. Safety first.
Well, he got me over here like a statue to the point where I'm just in the seat like this right here.
Nah, it's just the car. That shit will keep beeping like it will not cut off.
Yeah.
But so yeah, we were just talking about wearing designer. Like a lot of people feel like they gotta wear designer to be fresh, but truth be told, you can rock anything and be fresh, and it can look exclusive on you as long as you know how to put it together.
You ain't gotta have on nothing at all. I didn't see, cause I used to feel like that until I seen guys who walk into the room with all the respect and they ain't got on no jewelry, they ain't got on no designer, but they get the most. They get, you know what I'm saying, the level of respect and the way people look up to them and flock towards them says volumes. You know what I mean? Then the guys who wearing all of that. And there's nothing against that, having nice things. That's what you like. That's what you like. Because, you know, I like nice things. And I like having nice things. And I don't care how I think the next person feels. So, each his own. But,
in 400 feet, turn
yeah, I just feel like, you know who you are as a man, as a person, and what you're capable of, and your gifts, and your talents, and your confidence, and your self-esteem. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You just know that, and you know the powers that be within self and around you. You know, I feel like it's really, it don't matter what you got on. People know who they talking to. People know what they recognize, what they looking for. It don't matter how it look. You know what I mean?
It's not what's on you, it's what's in you.
It's what's in you.
You know what I'm saying? Gucci Man said it the best. It's all about the sauce. You gotta know that you got the sauce before the sauce was the sauce, that sauce with the sauce.
You know what I'm saying? But you also can't get what? Lost in the sauce.
Can't get lost in the sauce. That's the problem. People get lost in the sauce. They get the sauce and then they get lost in it, and the next thing you know, they don't know what to do.
Well, if you want to talk, you know, philosophy, yeah, you just going to the traffic, brother. You want to talk philosophy, ideology a little bit. You got, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's the way to put it? Because I'm trying to gather all of these perspectives and put them into one I want to choose right now. It's where we at again? Bring it back, dude.
So you can't get lost in the sauce.
Yeah,
Get the
so
sauce and then they get lost in it.
You gotta know what kind of man you is. You know what I'm saying? Like just and go with that and be who you supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? Are you a purpose-driven man? Are you a desire-driven man? You know what I'm saying? These are the things you know already. Your life is showing what you like already. You know what I'm saying? Your life is gonna tell on itself what you like to do. What do you like to indulge in? What are your, you know what I'm saying, interests and desires are, because you want to live in that. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be proof of that. And it's kind of like the thing where I like the gym and would like to become a trainer of some sort of manner, or maybe potentially be in that world with my hands on and on the business side of it. Because the gym, I feel like it's one of the things you can't fake that shit, dog. You can't fake results. You can't fake. You know what I'm saying? You can't half-ass that shit, because the only person you half-assing and faking with is yourself. Exactly. People can look at it and tell you're consistent or not.
It's real.
People can see how much work you put in or not. It's going to show. You know, and guys who get results in life is what I think we're all. Well, I know what I like to look up to. I look up to guys who get results, whatever that may be. You know what I'm saying? Whether it may be a job or at Burger King, it may be a job at a call center, or you trying to become management, administration, you know what I mean? Whatever the level of the food chain that you want to sit on, you know, Yeah, that's how I would like to apply it.
That's 100. I mean, the truth be told is like there is nothing wrong with wearing designer. I think a lot of times what the problem is that people just be trying to keep up with the Joneses, but the truth of it is I've been overseas, I've been to all these different places, and everybody, when they come overseas, everybody shops at H&M. At H&M, you can be fresh at H&M, you know what I'm saying? You can rock the coldest gear at H&M. You can put a piece together and sauce it the right way, but you just gotta realize what's in you. If you know that you it, if you know that you him, you know that you her, you know what I'm saying? You don't gotta try and flex for the crowd.
Right.
Because a lot of people be wearing Gucci and Louis and they be on a bus, but don't got a whip. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like bro was saying yesterday, what's your priorities look like? What's your priorities look like? And making sure that you prioritize yourself the right way. I gotta go pull up on Motordale. I should have just pulled up now so we could just go chop it up, but I'll go later. But yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? It's all about your priorities and getting your priorities aligned. Like, I would love to turn up 24/7. I know, like, when I was younger, I used to turn up 24/7. And to be told, half of the time I had no bread. But that showed what my priorities were like. You know what I'm saying? My priorities weren't on getting my situation together. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm looking at, okay, where can I invest this money instead of investing it on, you know what I'm saying, the drink 24/7, investing on shoes 24/7. Can I throw it in the market? Can I make a quick return? Can I take a K and flip it, turn it into 3K? Can I take a 3K, turn it into 6? You know what I'm saying? It's easier said than done sometimes, but truthfully, you know what I'm saying, we just gotta put our priorities in order. And I think we potentially got something huge coming up for the community, where Trump was saying that they've been finding a lot of fraud going on inside of the government activities, and they could potentially be getting ready to give everybody $5,000 if you've been, you know what I'm saying, paying into your taxes. So think about that. If everybody gonna get you know what I'm saying, a potential $5,000, why can't we all come together, invest money, and put that $5,000 together as a team? Shit, you get 10 people that put $5,000, you know what I'm saying, you up, you feel me? Go and get a property, go and get an investment property. Shit, we get 100 people that take that $5,000, and then, you know what I'm saying, that put us at what? That's 500. That's 100 people, 500 bands, right?
Mm-hmm.
That would be 500. I don't know if I'm doing my math right, but you know what I'm saying, whatever it would be, if we could get enough money to where everybody take their money and then they put that shit together, and then we buy a 30plex, you feel me? Then next thing you know, we making $2 million a year. That's easy return. That's easy return for everybody.
I gotta add something deep in this, because I don't like to put too much strain and too much anxiety and pressure. And it's cool to dream big and to see big, and the world is big, and have you know what I mean, and have those desires and realistic, but right, because life is give and take. We want to have many different versions and seasons and things that we're going to see and go through and experience, right? Some of it's easier than the other, some of it's better than the other, right? But I want to say, I'm going to go back to, it don't matter how much money you make. Don't wake up for the dollar, okay? Find your purpose. What's your purpose in life, right? What's your purpose for waking up? Why did you wake up today? What do you want out of this thing called life? What is your ultimate goal? How would you like, because you can't live forever, how would you like to get up out of here, and what would the story you would like to write and say that, at least for the most part, these are the things I like to do, and this is how much of it I got did, or how much I did beyond. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So, like, a person, what is success to you? You have to ask yourself, nigga, right? What is success to you? Me personally, for some people, success may be just being able to continue to have a meal every day on the table. That's success. Because they grew up without eating. Because they grew up lacking meals. And some people feel like once they meet, you know what I'm saying? It's have to find out what that means to you. What is you? Me, I want peace and tranquility and modern night shit, right? And okay, so how you gonna go about that, Tyrone Fisher? Well, We're gonna go about that by, you know what I mean, X, Y, Z, and putting these steps in place and living our life with these, you know what I'm saying? These are the skills and attributes I need to have, you know what I'm saying? To maintain this.
Or attain it.
Obtain this. You know, so again, what do you want? What all do you want? Is it realistic? Is it, you know, is it far-fetched? Is it, what is happiness? You know, because some people be cool with, I'm just happy with my family as long as everybody good, they happy, my bills paid, I don't owe nobody nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm good, baby. I done lived. I'm just enjoying time and making sure everybody all right. They don't need $1 million, because you got some people, oh well, when you get it, you ain't happy. You know, they don't know what it takes to get there. You know, when you do get there, people who you thought was gonna be there, not there. You know what I'm saying? You're not the same person no more, maybe, potentially. Who knows? I'm just saying. I'm just, you know, just throwing different ideologies out.
Oh, that's true.
You know what I'm
Very
saying?
true.
Yeah, it comes with a price. Now, you have to be mindful of what you ask for, and how much you ask for, whatever you're asking for out of this thing, because life, because you're not going to get just that. It comes with a price now.
It come with a price. It come with your mental
just want
sanity.
the millions
sometimes.
and you don't like to do for nobody.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? Think you just going to keep it?
You know what I'm saying? The
You know what
money.
I'm saying? Your family, you just going to cut them off. You ain't going to help mama out, pops out. You know?
Yeah. But you know what they say? You can't help nobody else if you can't help yourself.
Right.
So you got to be able to
So
help
it
yourself.
comes with a
before
price,
you
and
can
then
help
when you got
anybody
some
else.
people, once they know that you're up like that, bro, the needs and wants don't stop. Nigga, you got it.
That's why you got to make.
You got way more than the average. Don't tell me you don't.
That's why
you
they say.
can't ever be broke. I don't want to hear that.
That's why you say you can't tell everybody when you get it. You feel me?
And
That's just the
sometimes
truth.
it's hard to hide a million.
And it's not hard. It's easy.
It ain't. But it is at the same time.
But family, that was a great conversation. You know what I'm saying? Don't try and keep up with the Joneses. Find your purpose. Be happy in life.
Be happy with who you are and what you have and what you're capable of, and know that you are enough, and that is enough. You know what I'm saying? Whoever else making you feel, tell you, or show you otherwise, that's not for you. They're not for you. Get away from that. Simple.
Yep. Well, we all want to be successful. We all want to be somewhere in life. But in order to do that, you got to do something that you ain't never done before.
There you go.
And that's the reason.
You're asking for something that you never had or nobody around you ain't got. So you got to figure out how to be exactly what you're asking for. And sometimes you may never meet the person who know everything or have the answers to the questions that you want answered. You have to be those answers.
You got to be the one to find the answers.
You know what I'm saying? Like, this ain't got nothing to do with, this is off topic too. Like,
Sometimes
the reward for hard work and dedication is just being able to see the next day. That's it. You done gave it blood, sweat, and tears. The only reward is being able to do it again. And you got to be okay with that.
That's it. Well, and that's the reason that we doing this right here, right now. Everybody be blessed, be safe,